My coffee, yeah. I can do it. Yeah, can you do it straight away, please? Hello, hi everyone. Hubby's just got out of bed, so he's going to finish making my coffee. How are you doing? Which is Australian for hello, how is everyone? How's your family? All that sort of stuff. How is your world ticking over? All that goes into how you doing. It's like kids all right, grandparents all right, you know.
Cameo out there, baby.
She was sniffing around the door there, the bedroom, so you know. No major dramas, all that sort of thing. All that fits into the one little phrase. Yeah, El Trumpo. Now, let me go through the list. Terry Solaris, hello. Michelle Mabel, Kathy W, Crazy Cat Lady Farley, Catherine Stubbs, Anne Rudd. Hi, guys.
Let's see.
After you've taken your sneezy pill, Bubby, can you open the back and the side door?
Yeah.
It's very warm in here.
Yeah.
He's got to take a pill to stop his hay fever.
Oh yeah.
He's bitching about the election again. Yeah. Oh, that rally's on, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh.
Just going to get rid of some excess things on the other thing, on the other screen. Bring up the latest news feed as well.
Oh.
Get rid of some of the new US and China entered dangerous territory. Oh, yeah. So, where's my little bookie? I am, as my usual. Calm, collected, and organised self.
Thank you,
Put it
babe.
there. Thank you, babe.
Oh,
You might hear some music in the background. I've got one of those aquarium things on, like the 12-hour things, and they're lovely, and the music's lovely. And Michelle Peterson, hello. News, let's see. Yeah. Mega church with Ferrari driving past. Oh, Joe Osteen. Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble with that guy. I did a reading on him. Taliban say they won't work with the US to contain Islamic State. Well, geez, that's a surprise. Right there. Of course they won't. No. Yes, it is getting a bit dicey in China. What's going to happen with that? China, US, China, US, etc. in over Taiwan. I'm trying to picture China actually getting in there and grabbing Taiwan and taking it, absorbing it back in, but I can't see it. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think the only person who's going to regret that is Trump. Oh, uncover the news. Why do you put yourself through that? Oh, Peter Navarro. Yeah, Bill Maher. He's always been a bit of a funny man, but very much a second coup attempt. I didn't watch the story, so I don't know when he said it would happen, but yeah. Hi, Human Generic. How are you? If Martha is watching, who sent me a PayPal payment the other day, can you email me? I'm assuming it's for a lesson, so you'll know who you are. So if you can just let me know if that was the case. How will China respond? Oh, China winter blackout. Shortages, I'm assuming food shortages. That's a great question. Also, I got asked a question last night. Sherby, she emailed me a question last night about the audit. Are they really about forcing states to buy preferred voting machines? Which I mean by preferred is dodgy ones, aka dodgy. I thought that was an interesting question because Arizona has had to throw out all its voting machines for Maricopa County, and they're no. Hi, Sandra Henderson. So I thought that was a really interesting question. 1965, yeah, 1890. I was saying to hubby that it wouldn't surprise me if they hit the 2000 in a couple of days. 5 deaths, yes, very, really horrible. Yeah, the New South Wales cases are continuing to come down, and hopefully that number of deaths will continue to decrease as well. I don't know if Queensland has any cases, so want a change before the next presidential election. What do they want to change? 0 in Queensland. Thank you, Kirsten. 0 in Queensland, bub.
Oh, that's good. Luck's holding.
If all works well, I will be in Queensland next weekend, so there won't be a Sunday broadcast. Okay. I will probably take my cards with me. I always do, and I might do a quick video or something. But I'm just going over for the plan is to fly over on the Friday and fly back on the Monday. Basically, very quick whistle stop visit to visit my mum. Yeah, thank you, Sherby. How are you? And I saw your email. I've written down your question about the audits. Has William Shatner blasted off yet? Does anyone know anything? I thought it was supposed to be in the last couple of days. So, Renee, hello. Polling early voting state shows strong support. Yeah, polls. Thing is with polls is they can say anything you want them to. So, you know, that's the there's a wonderful bit from the series Yes, Prime Minister, where Sir Humphrey Appleby shows Bernard exactly how polls can be manipulated. I might find it. It's on YouTube, and that clip, I might find it and put it on my community page if I remember to. Xi Jinping vowed Saturday that a reunification must and will be realised. Will serve best interests of Chinese nation as a whole. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
That's hubby going, yeah, right.
But I think Taiwan feels that way.
Hubby has a special tie to Taiwan. How long were you there, babe?
Just a month or so, 1 to 2 years.
Yes, yeah. So he was there for almost 2 years, lived there and worked there. Yeah, so he's got a great fondness for the nation, so, or for the territory, whatever it's called at the moment. When he was younger, he has a photo of him when he was younger, and he had long hair in a ponytail, and he's surrounded by these little kids because he did some English classes with kids as well. He taught English over there. So, okay. Questions, guys. I've got a couple of questions written down, but I'm not quite sure what Bill Maher said. So, but he was very, very biodiversity loss risk, ecological meltdown. The earth finds a way. I'm just having a look at that. It will replace one thing with another, and so on and so on. Hi, 171 sign in. Hi, Joe G. You got any questions? You asked a very good question. Bill Mudge. January 6th was the car bomb on the WTC, and the next time they used planes. Oh, okay. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Very powerful statement. Yeah, the federal prosecutor drops bad news on Steve Bannon. They have already indicated you defy the subpoenas. They will use inherent contempt, criminal contempt, whatever they need to get you there. They're not gonna question. Okay, how about a general read for US, Australia, Canada for the rest of the month? Okay, US, Australia, Canada. We'll do the UK as well. Yeah, I can do that. General read, like I did the other day. The other day, I just did a week for that one, but yeah, I can do it for the rest of the month. No, they're not playing. Will McConnell sabotage the next debt ceiling? It's in December, isn't it? Ceiling in December. I was watching a story about that, about what he was saying, and the words "he's not going to be here in December" passed through my head. So we'll have a look and see. I mean, that could just be my wishful thinking. So we might have a look. Any indictments this week? Okay. I take it that means out of New York or other places. There's always indictments, but I think I know what you mean, the Trumps. Anyway, I think we're going to get into it. We're up on the 20-minute mark. Trumps, etc. Okay. I might do the general. What do I do first? Let's see. China, US over Taiwan. What's going to happen there? I said earlier that I thought he'd be gone by the end of the year. That was a few months back, so so we'll go the rest of October for the US. Nothing major happened on Thursday in the US. At least nothing out in the open. Must have been behind closed doors, but there was something. Okay, so guide to the highest truth and compassion. Please give me an insight into what will be happening in the US for the rest of October. So there's 21 days left. So I might do a card for each week left. Okay. And I'll do 3 rows. So what's going to be on the mind for the next week? I'll do 3 rows each, one for each of the next week. So week 1, which is starting tomorrow, what is on the mind of people? The Emperor. Stability, law and order, a need for stability. Okay, so 9 cards. So the next week is going to be really a need for stability on everybody's mind. They're going to be feeling a little bit unstable. What's in the environment? We've got the Devil here. A need to walk away. Somebody who's needed. Trump's going to be sticking his oar in a lot this week. He's going to be stirring up trouble a lot. Causing trouble. I do feel this might be with the 1-6 committee. The deadline's passed for some people to hand over documents, as I understand. It's also like, hey, look, we've had enough. Just piss off and go be a problem somewhere else, if that makes sense. You know, just the whole general environment with this is sort of going to be in the air. A lot of people, you know, they've got a leader they want, a leader they need, and this idiot going to be sizing, you know. What's going to be a contributing factor to the week? Strategies and dominion, expansion of dominion. So that's going to be a big contributing factor to the week in the US. Strategies and deals, the 2 of Wands, it's a 2. It's like looking to others to make deals. I do think the China thing might be a big a big contributing factor with that, making deals and strategies to deal with that, working with others. Dominion there with the globe. That's so I think Trump's going to be sticking his oar in every now and then. But also there's a need to demystify, I think. The devil to a lot of people is a very big, scary thing that it can just mean the unknown, heading into the unknown. And there's going to be a need to demystify that, I think, too. People are having their strings pulled, maybe a general feeling of panic in the environment. And that's going to have to be sorted. But, you know, you've got a leader there who is a master of the game. You see this emperor, he's holding a chess piece there, holding the king. Or is it a bishop? Doesn't really matter. He's intelligent and it's going to be on a lot of people's minds. Biden is going to be on a lot of people's minds this week. What's he going to do? How's he going to react? Yeah. So that's this next coming week. The week after that, what's on people's minds? We've got the Page of Pentacles. There may be some news about the economy in the US and a bit of worry. But finally balance. This person is standing on one foot and they're balancing. So it's the Page of Pentacles, of course. It's the news, the bearer of news pages are that they're young. And there's also represent the start of something new. So it could be that people are starting to feel there's a new phase happening with the economy. Okay, and it's in a bit of a balance. So that might be on people's minds. Mike Flynn. Mike and Chuck Flynn. Mike and Chuck Flynn. I've got that written down. 1-6. I think they will, Terry. So, yeah. But watching the environment, 7 of Swords, a feeling that bit of a frustration that there's been no move made on the big companies and all that. They're still getting away with not paying their fair share of taxes and all this, and a bit of frustration. And what's going to be a contributing factor to that? The Knight of Swords. A bit of chaos, I think. Okay, I think there might be a bit of swift movement with the economy. This is the Knight of Swords is the fastest moving sword. It's the fastest moving knight. And you would think if it's with the economy, it would be the Knight of Pentacles and all that. But this is swift movement and people getting away with things. But we've got the Pentacles there, and I'm still feeling like the economy is going to be a big thing in the US in a couple of weeks. And some swift changes. I mean, the Pandora Papers, I think, may even make a resurgence, or more leaks. This could be what the Page of Pentacles is about. More news. Yes, I think they will uncover the news. I think the 1-6 Commission will throw people in jail. Okay, the last week of October, heading into Halloween, we've got the Ace of Cups.
Oh, okay, lovely. Okay. Oh,
Things moving and happening.
okay.
Hey, baby. This cup is running over. Okay. There's an emotional and
Now, come on. Whippy. Hurry. Come on. Good boy. Oh.
Creativity is often attached to this, and spiritualism. But I feel like this could be running over from the previous week. So still looking at the economy, over an overflow sort of. So there's been I think there might be a lot of anger building up over the economy for some reason, and a bit of an overflow of feelings and emotions. On their mind, people really, there's still, I do feel there's more going to come out, more leaks like the Pandora Papers, you know, more of those. And the environment is, I think a lot of people in the US are going to be feeling a little bit abandoned. But we've got the fish here. Now, the fish is about inspiration and ideas. And so, and there's a cup behind. That's the Eight of Cups, that one. And this person is moving. It's like there's going to be, okay, it's time to just, we've got stuff to get on with. And it's time we started looking for better ways, looking for solutions rather than sitting down and bitching, basically. So a lot of people, I think the environment's going to be for a lot of, look, just stuff. I don't care what's happening on Wall Street. I don't care what's happening with the tax and stuff. G20 agreement, 15 corporate tax. So it's like a lot of people are going to say, look, we just can't continue. We've got to prepare for winter. We've got to prepare for other things. Kids getting back to school. We've got to find other ways to deal with things. And I think there's going to be maybe a bit of an environment of, again, with the creativity around the Ace of Cups, is let's go and look for our own ways of sorting things out. Not bad ways, but making things better for ourselves. What can we do? I still feel community bases are going to come up, and community is also a very big thing with the cups. A contributing factor to this is going to be a victory of some sort. So I think there might be a bit of a feeling of a win for the American people, which is why there's going to be an opening up of emotion and creativity. Hi, Laura Carlson. if everyone can send out some healing, loving energy and prayers to Linda Sandoval, who's going through a bit of a rough time with her health at the moment, and just, yeah, send her strong healing energy and prayers out to Linda. Okay. So she can get where she needs to be in her health. So with her health. Yeah, so it's going to be a bit of a mixed bag of I think people, the 1/6 Commission, it's just going to be an ongoing thing in the background. And I think the more economic news is going to be coming out overall. But I do feel that overall the US is going to end the month feeling like it's had a win. It's had a win. And people are looking towards the future, like putting that behind them and looking towards the future. So, yeah, but I do feel that not this week, but the following week, it's going to be quite a bit of frustration. I do feel it's around the economy. So that's the US. Hi to everyone who's watching and not in the chat. I do appreciate you being there. Give us a thumbs up. That would be good. Trump. Let's have a look at Australia. What's going to happen with Australia in the near future? Oh, they had to, yeah, they had a hard time tracking him down, didn't they? Hi, Apple. Cavino, yeah. So Australia for the rest of the month. Got the King of Swords for this coming week. It's being on people's minds. Double-edged sword. And in the environment, there's going to be like, things shouldn't be this bad. It's got to be more balanced. And a contributing factor is details, being bogged down in details, having details thrown at us. But also, to me, one of the things about the Eight of Pentacles is that it's a failure to see the bigger picture, because this person's so focused on just mastering their craft, but there's more to it than just getting every little detail perfect. Temperance in the environment, trying to find a balance. All our different states have different levels of vaccination. I think we're really wanting to, with the Australia one, because I'm here as well. Hi, Sheila. Just stopped in to say hello. Lovely to see you. See your name there. Thank you. Hi, Marsha Miller. A real need for balance in the environment this week. It's like maybe starting to get that feeling back, but all the different states are at different levels of vaccination, and it's like, I think a lot of the Australian population is going to feel like our leader, our fearless leader, the King of Swords, so the next week it's going to be a bit about leadership. I do feel that the leadership is that the reverse of this is a cold leader, corrupted in his own ideals, I guess. Definitely going to be there might even end up, I think people are really hoping for an early election to get rid of Scott Morrison. The second week we open up with the Four of Cups. Apathy. So we're tired of the same. We don't want more of the same, and that's all that's being offered to us. So this person is not even looking at the cup, because it's just more of the same. Don't want it. We want something else. We want to move on. Four of Pentacles. Financial security. Some people, it's really, yeah, with the lockdowns and everything, financial security in the country is, people are feeling insecure, and that's a huge thing in the environment. Okay, over here, contributing factor. We've got confinement again, so more lockdowns. The lockdowns are a contributing factor to this. There could be another area go into lockdown the week after next. And that's a contributing factor because we're just sick of not feeling financially secure, and just more of the same is going to be on our head. So we could have another lockdown in one of the states. Hi, Linda B. I hope your granddaughter's going well. The last week of October for Australia, we're going to be feeling like finally getting into calmer waters. Swift action and swift movement at the end is going to be in the environment. So we're being steered into calmer waters. Is going to be on everybody's mind. Things have been upsetting and turbulent, and in the environment it's going to be swift action. Hi, Yuri Eldad. What's my OnlyFans? I don't understand what I've heard OnlyFans, but yeah. And then a contributing factor to moving into calmer waters at quite a swift rate in a fast-moving environment is going to be the Empress, that cushioning effect of the Empress and the abundance of more possibilities. And so maybe some good news. So that's Australia for the rest of the month. Yeah, okay. Yuri was an obscene troll. All right, well, if he's a troll, we'll get rid of him. Block the user. Thanks for the heads up, Crazy Cat Lady. If somebody else, if I've got one of my mods is here, they could go in and just block Yuri if he's not already being blocked. So. Now, what's going on here with the corporate tax rate? Had additions added on last week, and now the businesses will be taxed. Other countries have to adapt, and our Senate has to adopt. Will there be 67 votes in the Senate? No, I don't think so. Will there be 67 votes for the corporate tax rate in the Senate? No. Not immediately. It might have to go through a few times. I think eventually it might, but not for a while. But no, it's back to the old times of being held hostage to the whims of other people. October 12th. Okay. Thanks, Terry. I keep hearing the news. I thought he was going up this week. So I'm just going to grab my phone for a minute because it's the easiest way. Okay. Just give me 30 seconds here. Oh, open up the back door. Anyone want to be a moderator? Hi, Yuri. Crazy cat lady. Apparently Yuri's a troll. But okay, so I'm going to go YouTube. So what we're going to do is my channel. Now, does anyone want to act as a moderator for me? Okay. Thank you, Sheeman, for pornography. Oh, well, we don't need him. Terry Solaris, you said you'll be a moderator. Thank you. Add as a moderator. There we go. I'm doing it on my phone because it's the easiest, quickest and easiest way to do it. Anyone else want to be added as a moderator? Chuck Grassley. Well, he would. Things are heating up between France and the UK. Let's have a look at the UK now, and then I'll do Canada. If anyone wants to be a moderator, just let me know, and I will add you. Sebastian Kurz resigns as Austrian Chancellor during a corruption inquiry. Wow! So it's not just you, it's not just New South Wales, hey? That's all right, Michelle Peterson, that's fine. So the UK, what's going on over there next week? What's going to be on their mind? New starts on their mind. Momentum moving forward. Tradition and indoctrination, October. Okay. The environment. Withdrawal. New ideas. Smugness. And group work. A little bit of financial insecurity. Okay. So this coming week we've got on the mind is the full. New start, fresh journeys. Moving on with life, using the information that they've gathered, the acquired knowledge. So people just want to get on with their lives. They feel like they have enough knowledge about what they need to do and not do with COVID and stuff like that. Very much on everybody's minds. The environment in the next week is going to be one of just withdrawing and relaxing. They're coming to the end of summer. Or they are out of summer and they're well into fall now, October. So the environment is going to be one of basically withdraw. Terry, North Carolina, NC Lieutenant Governor. Will he resign? He won't want to, but we'll have a look at that too. Mark Robinson. Pretty much a feeling of out in the cold a bit over there in the UK. So there's a feeling of an environment of just resting, relaxing, withdrawing for a while, getting breath back in the UK. And a contributing factor to that is all of the work that's been happening, all of the groups and deals like AUKUS and this, and you know, I just saw the French minister calls on UK to fulfil its promise over the migrant crossings cash. So, and a factor to all this is the need for the people feeling, look, we've just got to get on with things and keep moving and stuff. But there seems to be like a pause in the environment. A lot of the deals that Boris has made and with other people, it's like, whoa, slow down. You're heading, you know, you're just following others blindly. That's starting to make sense now. Yeah. Following others blindly, and you're not really thinking. You've got a lot of knowledge in here, but are you really tapping into it? There might even be a increasing feeling in the environment that Boris needs to go. That could be what the Four of Swords is about. And a contributing factor is he's been making deals left, right and centre, but had they always been for the best? I don't think AUKUS is part of it, but the Brexit, the making deals, the Brexit negotiations, all this sort of stuff, he's just totally stuffed it. Okay, the week after, so this is this coming week in the UK. The week after, we've got at the top on people's mind, and on people's mind, all three of them are major arcana, and we've got victory and momentum moving forth, but it's also an element here of light and dark. It's like moving 2 paces forward, going three steps back, that sort of thing. It's like, I think people might be still feeling quite frustrated. There should be more progress. Why hasn't there been more progress? Might be a firing up of energy in the environment here. And why? Because economic instability. This again is telling me Brexit is going to be causing more problems. Brexit is really going to be rearing its ugly head even more than it has recently. And, you know, the petrol shortage, because there's no drivers. He's talking about getting the Defence Force to fill in the 100,000 driver shortages. And as the one commentator said yesterday, yeah, there's a shortage of 100,000 drivers, so we're going to get the 80,000 strong Defence Force to do all the jobs. So yeah, there's going to be more of that, and I think there's going to be a build-up of energy in the environment around it too, possibly anger. People are just going to get fired up, I think. The last week of October in the UK, we've got the Hierophant with the cross keys taking responsibility. They're sick of the government stuffing it up, but not taking responsibility for it. And they know what's at the basis of it. It's a totally effed up Brexit, causing all these problems. Might be a feeling of smugness in the air, but I don't feel that that's going to be the case. Really, really, I feel like this should be reversed in the environment. Unsettled, not really. They're going to feel like they were certainly abandoned, and that people are going to be angry because what they were promised was not given. Their wish list was not kept. That's going to be feeling, this is the wishes come true card, but it's also like they had a wish list of what they wanted out of Brexit, and has it really happened? No, not really. So they're going to be feeling a general air of upset and disappointment here. But there's going to be a contributing factor here of negotiations just not working. We've got the Dove of Peace, and when I saw the Dove of Peace, it's like negotiations for me, finding a way. Negotiations aren't working. We were promised a vessel full of everything we needed, an abundance, a better life in the UK, and it's not happening. Instead of this vessel filling up, it feels like it's being filled up, but at the same time it's being constantly drained. No progress being made. An empty vessel. There's nothing left in the tank, basically, in the UK. So that's going to be a contributing factor, that feeling that there's nothing left in the UK. And they're sick of hearing the chant, the indoctrination of Brexit will do this, Brexit will do that, this is happening, blah, blah, blah. None of it's come true. So they feel like they've been lied to and betrayed. It's going to be a very sticky last quarter of the year in the UK for the government. People are resigning left, right and centre. Hi, Em. What's the next move for January 6th? Will Duterte in the Philippines change his mind and run for president in 2022? Yeah, it's quite possibly. I know he was pushing his daughter But I feel like there's been a bit of a falling out there in that he felt he could manipulate his daughter, and he's found out that she probably wouldn't, and she'd be an even harder ass than he is. So yeah, yeah, quite possibly I do see him. It's not the happy families. He was hoping to be able to just sit back and manipulate his daughter, and his daughter do what he tells her without having to do all the work of running things and stuff. But no, I think she's like got too much of a mind of her own, and he realized that might not be the best thing. I mean, the man's a little better than a dictator. If it's my way or the highway and stuff. So disappointing news. Yeah, he's been looking at what his daughter's been. He's been talking to his daughter, and he's a little bit disappointed, and she hasn't come up to his compliant enough. So yeah, it wouldn't surprise me at all if he ran again. Daughter's got too much of a mind of her own. He thought he'd indoctrinated her, but not enough. Okay. And Canada. Let's have a look at Canada now. Canada. Let's have a look at Canada. Oh. Okay. So this next coming week, we're starting off with what's on people's mind is the Page of Wands, Orator, messenger about actions. They want to, they don't feel that they're getting given enough information, I feel. And that's on a lot of people's minds. And what's in the environment? We've got money here. News about money. So that's what's adding to it. That's part of the environment. Is news about money and disruption, economic disruption. They're feeling like the economy news. The economy is going to be very much in the environment this week, which makes sense. And what is a contributing factor? They've just had an election there, and I think that there's still maybe a little bit of, has a government been formed in Canada yet? Hi, Pamela Bryan. The Virginia's government. Yeah, I did one the other day, I think. I think I said a Democrat will win it, but well, I'll have another look at that, Pamela. Virginia's governor race. And it's like a contributing factor to the unrest, a bit of unrest and disruption around money is in the environment there, is because high dishes and stitches, they don't feel anyone's really stepped up to take on everything yet at the moment, even though the election was, what, 2-3 weeks ago now? Has a government been formed? Who's in Canada and can tell me, has a government been formed? Because there's still a contributing factor of no one stepping up to do that. Yeah, I saw that. Temporary, granted Biden temporary what? Hi, Harley girl. Has not been formed. That's why. That's what's at the base of it. There's no one there who can at the moment step up and take on the responsibility and all that. That's why people are waiting. They're waiting for news on action. It's on their mind. They feel like the longer it happens, the economic stability yeah, that's what's going on. Yeah. The following week, they're going to be feeling a bit more settled, like the waters have been settled and a bit more stable. So perhaps the government will be forming this week, which is what? The first row of lines. So the following week, they're going to be feeling a little bit more stable, definitely more stable. And there's going to be very much, yeah, so they're going to be feeling on their mind is, okay, we are a bit more emotionally stable and we can start to think about things. Yeah, I think it will, Terry Solaris, the heartbeat law. In Canada, in the environment, the week after next is more stability and leadership coming through. So more leadership is going to be apparent in the environment. What's a contributing factor, Bud? We've got the Three of Swords. But the Three of Swords can also be about letting go and moving on, which I feel like that return to stability and maybe things settling down in Canada could be about, okay, we can let go of that anxiety now, we can move on. A lot of people didn't get the government they wanted, but they've got to accept that and get on with it. So there's going to be a bit of a feeling of that. But they've got a government, it's been formed, and it's going to be a bit more stable. But then the last week, it opens up with Canada, a feeling of anxiety on people's minds in Canada. And the environment is going to be one of waiting for the results of something. An environment of hurry up and wait. Okay, they form the new government, they're feeling good, and then it's like, and why? Why the anxiety is, instead of getting on with things, It's like a big freeze. So Canada's going to end the month feeling like a bit still stuck in limbo and a bit anxious, even though the news previously of a government being formed. Interesting about C-SPAN. I didn't think that was their job. Aren't they just to show coverage of what's happening in the houses and stuff and the Senate? Okay. China, US. Is it going to get worse? Hi, Jalisha. Oh, definitely a bit of a story, a bit of a turbulent time ahead with the US-China relations. Hi, Howland Sweet. Oh, Howland Sweet. I don't know much about auras. Yeah, auras aren't really my area, Helen Sweet. I would assume it's something to do with the energy that you put in. Firstly, welcome for joining. Yeah, that's a really interesting question. What do auras mean? That's an interesting question. Oh, I did a reading on AT&T the other day. It's not going to look good for them. It's going to take them years to recover. Hi, good fella. Okay. Good fellas is a troll. So it looks like we might be fighting some trolls today. If one of my mods can get onto them, I tried. So, but yeah. Hi, Shelby Lisa. Good. Okay, there's a bit of a turbulent passage ahead with US-China relations. Surprise, surprise. The big challenge there is got the Fool. In this Fool card, it's one of the more traditional meanings because in a lot of modern things, the dog is a companion, but of course there's also the view, and this is it here, that the dog is chasing the Fool away. And no, I saw them, Catherine, and just asked someone to take care of it. So somebody did. Yes, I realized that. So it's like the challenge is to basically chase China away from Taiwan, because this is the tensions over Taiwan that we're talking about here. Yeah, the advice here is to get ready for a bit of a fight, because China is building up their defences with regard to Taiwan. So get ready for that. It's going to be a bit of a get ready for something that's really going to be a heartbreaking event. They might try something. Get ready for loss and heartbreak with regard to this. What are the outcomes here? La Force, the US and others and other allies in this are going to have to show a show of force. That should include the other allies, Japan, Australia if need be. Four of Cups. It's like the Four of Cups. This can't continue like this. Seven of Batons. They're going to be standing in defence. Eight of... Yes, they're even now looking at details to help stand in defence, because Japan has already indicated that if China make a move on Taiwan, that they're going to view it as troll, Hitler. We've got another one. So they're already sitting down and plans, because Japan has indicated that if China did invade Taiwan, they would take it as a threat against their sovereignty and get themselves ready to defend themselves. So yeah, they're already looking at working on the plans, building up. They are going to... Japan have been apprentices under the US in this for a while. I think they're going to call on Japan to, or Japan's going to call on them to. Yeah, it's going to be a bit like that. I think they're bots or something. So then I'm not going to stop just because of some silly bots. Hey, baby. I'm going to get up and stretch my legs, guys. Okay. Which I need to do, so. Sweetheart.
You're looking a bit like the guy out of the Deer Hunter there with that. I am not! That bandana tied off. Oh, it looks better from the front.
Robert De Niro. You're saying I look like Robert De Niro.
No. From the front, it looks good. From the back, it looks, you're looking at not Robert De Niro, the other guy.
Christopher Walken.
Yeah, Christopher Walken with the headband. That he used to play Russian roulette in the Deer Hunter. Wait, where's the door? How can I get out of here?
I do not look like Christopher Walken from the Deer Hunter. You are in deep poo.
Run away!
You might want to think about it.
Run away!
Oh,
Just from the back. If the bandana was red and the
I
shot
had
was...
better get back to my subscribers.
Yeah, calm. Calm, Petal.
Calm petal. I'll give you calm petal.
Oh, dear. Breathe.
Did you hear that? He told me that I look like Christopher Walken from the Deer Hunter.
From the back.
From the back. Do I look like Christopher Walken from the Deer Hunter from the back?
If the bandana was red, maybe.
Okay, Nazi. We've got trolls happening today.
Have we?
Yeah.
Haven't you got people to sort that out?
Yep, you're on it.
Good. Don't need
It's
nasty.
one of the rare occasions where I've been targeted by bots.
What are they, why are they targeting you?
Oh, because they're idiots and
Political or what?
hi Mims. Oh, this one or this group
No.
either spelling out letter by letter for each post the N word or saying it completely and yeah.
What word?
N word.
N. Oh yeah, there's a racist American thing. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Not very-
Change to slow mode for 30 seconds. That helps. I'm not quite sure how to do that. How do you do that? Thanks, Pamela Bryant.
Oh.
YouTube studio. Okay. This doesn't happen very often to me. Oh my goodness, I accidentally hit Crazy Cat Lady. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, KKO Farley. Tarot Radar. Yeah. I'm so sorry, Crazy Cat Lady Farley. Did I block you? If I did, go and unblock.
Chris,
Yeah.
why are these people being nasty?
Oh, these are bots with the speed they're coming from.
Why are they doing what they do?
Because they're idiots. They feel so bad about themselves that
Oh. We've got them in Australia.
oh yeah, but it's international, you know. So
Oh, okay.
so if somebody can go and unblock Crazy Cat Lady Farley, I am so sorry.
You blocked Crazy Cat Lady.
It was an accident. Yeah. What is going to happen to you later for telling me I look like Christopher Walken, however?
Yeah.
Don't worry. It won't hurt him. He'll be
Yeah, well,
unconscious when I do it.
I won't do a thing.
Only I can. Okay. Can you undo? How do I do that?
Oh, damn, I just filled it with sweetener. I'll make another one. Don't worry. Not thinking. Oh, sore.
I am so sorry, Crazy Cat Lady Farley, if you're still there. Oh, what did you do? I've got to find her comment, don't I?
Oh,
hang on.
Rain's all over the place. Make another one.
Not now, but they will be later on. Over the wall, over the door.
Oh, come on, don't think that way. Oh.
Okay, let me see.
Hey, you got the same first name as him? Chris?
10:35 a.m. Oh, okay. Crazy Cat Lady Farley was unhidden. Crazy Cat, please tell me that you're here. Oh, it's okay. I am so sorry. Kristen, thank you for doing that. Yeah. Hubby is in trouble. Yes, hubby is in big trouble. Hubby is going to learn what it's like to sleep on the lounge all night.
My back can't.
Oh, he's back. He's back. Well, maybe the fold-out bed then.
No, I can't do that either. I must learn to think and then speak.
Yeah. A filter would be yes. I have often said my hubby is doomed because Catherine my husband has absolutely no sense of self-preservation and survival. What can I say except sun-kissed and windswept?
20 years.
It might be 20 years, but it's still...
I remember the cartoon you sent me.
Which one?
About the old guy and the old woman, and she goes, "I need a compliment," and he goes, "Oh yeah, she's near perfect."
Yeah, she's going, "I'm fat, I'm ugly, I'm not aging well, blah blah," and she's looking in a mirror. She says, "I really need a compliment," and the old guy sitting in the chair goes, "Your eyesight's perfect."
Not to worry.
They've been hitting chat rooms for days. Yeah, so if you see one, just moderators, just
Oh, so it's not just you they're targeting.
Oh no, they do it all. Here's good fella too. Well, hello. Aren't you a piece of crap? God, sick him, Mod, stick him. I'm not sure if I try and do it. I'm not sure it actually works. So it's
Now, this is strong and very hot, so be careful.
Yep. Yeah, I blocked too. I've tried blocking them, but yeah. Hi, Mims. So, Whitby, you tell them.
Killer, protecting us.
You tell them. Pee off, trolls.
Go, killer. You sort them all. There's a couple of new dogs in the neighbourhood.
Yeah, I don't know how to put it on. 9% Norway. Yeah, Norway would be one of the last places to be. 9% Norway. Cheers.
Okay, now it is hot and strong.
It's hot and strong. Oh, you mean Chris Pratt is in the house?
Come here, you. Come here with me. Come here, buddy. Now, where are we? We're ready. There's no cat treats. Come here, buddy. Come on.
There's some more dog treats in the laundry.
Yeah, I'm getting one. But oh, baby.
What did you do?
I picked him up the wrong way.
Did you tell him he looked like Christopher Walken?
Oh, must be the first time I've ever heard that bloody noise out of him.
Yeah.
Maybe the second. I picked him up the wrong way.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, it's just sometimes you just get hit with them. Again, I don't want to have to go into private chat. What's private chat?
Okay, let's see.
With your guests only.
Ruby. Come on, baby. Hey, Ruby.
Loads of laundry. But did you enjoy your camping trip there, Mims?
Come on, baby.
There's Nazi again. Block. It's no good putting a user in timeout. You've got to block them. But when I try, it says an error occurred. Try refreshing the page.
Come on, buddy.
Will Texas have another polar vortex? I do feel something going back. Okay, well, I'll go into on my phone then. I'll do it on my phone.
Leave it to the phone.
Yep. YouTube studio. I've got to wait for it to install on my phone. Oh, that's right. Hang on then. I'll be back in a minute. Just watch me. Hallelujah. 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 That wasn't me singing. Hang on. Comments. There we go. Comments. What do I do? Settings. I'm still here. YouTube. You have to open this video in YouTube to change the chat mode. Okay, let's have a look here. Then we'll just close that. It's Bill Maher, right? Here I am. Will there be a second coup attempt? Three of Cups, Lovers. He's trying to build up support for it, making deals. The Eight of Wands, they're all yes cards. Could happen a bit quicker than we think. Four of Wands. The Chariot, momentum. Oh, yeah, quite possibly. I've got no idea what I'm doing. Top chat, live chat. I got no idea. It's just beyond me. I'm sorry. Oh. Next to the video. Oh dear. No, I got no idea. I got no idea. I'm just going to leave it. Yeah, it's taken up too much time. Just jump on the buggers. Yeah, it's not looking good. Bill Maher's can be very bleak, but he's also very straightforward. He certainly do not put it past him to try. Will there be more deaths? Look, yeah, the false knight trying to labyrinth of lies, indoctrination. Yeah. Can I read on the future of the January 6th Commission? Yes, I can. Yeah, look, Bill Maher, you can't dismiss it. You can't dismiss it. I do feel like he's definitely going to try, but the fact of the matter is he might even get into the planning stages and stuff, but the Chariot, things out of control, momentum, he's trying to pick up momentum for it. What they need to do is if he continues to speak like that, they're just going to have to arrest him. But he's too slippery. That's all right. Yeah, no, I'll tell you what, it's a bit later on, maybe a bit later on this week, we'll get together and have a bit of a, and you can take me through it together over the computer. I think I did send you my phone number, actually. So, yeah, worry about the Capitol Police. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. That would be good. But at the moment, it was just taking up too much time. The trolls seem to have been going somewhere else for the moment. Maybe they got tired. Audits, are they really about election integrity, or are they a way of forcing states into getting... Yeah, I'll send you a Zoom or StreamYard invite tomorrow sometime. maybe late tomorrow afternoon, my time, early morning yours. Okay. So no, I don't think, Sherby, that the election audits are about forcing counties and such to buy dodgy new machines. That's just a side effect of it. It's just about creating problems and undermining people's faith in the elections. It's not about forcing them to buy dodgy machines. They will not buy, machines from anyone. Hi, Bronx Sage. How are you? Yeah. So, no, I don't feel it's about them forcing them to buy machines from certain people. The Secretary of State will look at that. Okay. McConnell, will he sabotage the next attempt to raise the debt ceiling? Eight of Wands. Swiftness. The Hanged Man. In suspension. Page of Cups. Surprising news. Sacrifice. I don't know that he's going to be there. I don't know that he's going to be there. I don't think his health is good. He has been in talks with the Democratic governor of Kentucky that if he had, resigns because of health, that he'll be replaced with a Republican, but that's why he's not resigned previously. But I don't think he's going to have much of a choice. I don't think he's going to be there. Night, Pamela. Thank you. Hi, Cartomancy. Anything that ties the Dem of Kentucky to what? Not really, no. I mean, no. He can appoint who he wants into McConnell's seat if he leaves. So or if he passes. Will he be replaced with a Republican? No, I don't think so. I mean, him trying to demand that is an abuse of his power. Judgment. I think he's coming to realise that no, he's not going to be replaced. Disappointing news. 8 of Cups. They'll move on. Can they? I don't see how they could do that if he's federal. I mean, if state, yeah, but federal. Mm. No, I don't think he'll be replaced with a Republican if he has to retire. That's your understanding. I don't know what would happen. Hi, Deborah Cal. But I think that he'll probably put in someone like Amy McGrath or somebody. It is their state senator. They are in the majority. It's how they get to do it. Oh, I just thought it was up to the governor who they put in. It didn't have to be. Different states have different things too, which is a real problem. You know, there's not a lot of uniformity of legislative process across the states, is there? Mm. Oh, Alan West, is he a Republican? Yeah, I know they're in the majority in the Kentucky State House. So, will there be indictments this week? Oh, somebody asked me about winter in China. Well, they had blackouts and sorts. I think there's going to have to be. China, winter blackouts. Are they going to suffer? And shortages of the world. They are going into ending one time. 9 of Cups. Everything they need. The Chariot, but momentum out of control. Cups. 3 of Cups. They might have some difficulties, but I feel like they're going to be getting everything they need from deals with other countries. Support, I can see like 9 of Cups, everything they need. 3 of Cups, support. 6 of Wands, victory over it. The world. 9 of Cups, offers of help from around them. I'm not saying they won't have some difficulties, they will, but they'll get through it, making deals with countries around them and stuff like that. And honestly, there's a whole portion of the country that the government just doesn't really give a rat's ass about and don't even acknowledge that they exist sometimes, and those people will probably suffer. Thanks, Em. That's in China. Okay. Mike and Chuck Flynn, will they be called before the 1/6 Commission? I'm getting a yes. Yes, they will be. Yep. Definitely they're going to be called through to testify. They're going to try and get their way out of it, but it's not going to work. Especially Charles Flynn. He's still serving, isn't he? He's not going to be able to get out of it. So, yeah. What's the next move in the future of the 1/6 Commission? There are some changes coming up within the commission. News, messengers on money and people talking articulation. Three of Swords, Six of Swords, Ace of Wands, more energy, Six of Swords. They're going to really show their teeth here. They know what they're looking into, and the betrayal and the embattlement. Four of Cups. There's going to be new energy injected into the commission. Michael Flynn could lose his pension, yes. They're just gearing up for a fight with the Nine of Wands. They know, they are really, really, they know where they are, and they know what their powers are with the Nine of Pentacles here. Four of Cups. Yeah, they're not going to let things stand with the way things. Will Trump get charged with contempt or obstruction of Congress? Yes, he could. Yeah. Let's have a look. I'm just getting a big yes coming through. He's so open about it, telling people not to do this and not to do that. Yeah, now they're just gearing up 1-6. Will Trump get charged with contempt, obstruction of Congress? Okay. Los Angeles County Sheriff says he won't enforce law enforcement vaccine mandate for his employees. Okay, let's see. Will Trump get charged with contempt or obstruction of Congress? I've got big yes here. Ace of Pentacles, yes. Two of Pentacles, that's him trying to juggle it. That's a maybe. And the Empress, that's yes. There's an abundance of evidence there, and it's all out in the public. Yes. This is the acquired knowledge of the Fool in his little bundle here. The acquired evidence. Knight of Pentacles, yes. Knight of Swords trying to cause chaos. Oh, yeah, I do think that he will be charged with that. Two of Cups. Here's the Knight of Cups. That's him. Yeah. Three Knights. Oh, no, that's the King of Swords. Prosecution. Yeah. If he keeps doing it, and you know, because he's so open about it, he thinks he can't be charged. He's an idiot. Lieutenant Governor of North Carolina with his very vile comment. Will he resign? definitely going to be feeling some consequences from that comment. 2 of Cups. It could be the end of a relationship, his partnership with the governor in heading the state. 9 of Cups, that's a yes. Queen of Pentacles. Donors could be, it could be losing donors. And again, that relationship being tested. 2 of Rods. The Devil, abuse of his position. People, yeah. It's one thing to be in your own home, people turning their backs on him with the 5 of Swords, but to come out and say it like that in a position that you're in, it's like a bit shocking for people, even the hardline, even some of the hardliners, you know. Have the Devil to pay. Yeah, I think he doesn't see why he should have to, but I think he might end up having to resign. But it might be a while yet. He's got to take responsibility for what he said. The cross keys there of the Hierophant. Problem with the sheriff. Sheriffs are not appointed, they're elected. So it's a political, and so it's a means to an end for further political ambitions and running as sheriff. So that's one of the biggest problems with sheriffs. Hi, Katie. Hi, how are you? Kathy's Guided Light Tarot. Hi. Will Biden enact any new laws during his presidency? What kind? Yeah, he will. What kind? He has plans. Some of these laws are going to change America. Money. The King of Pentacles. I do feel he's going to enact tougher tax laws. As to when, I don't know. But that's going to be a change. He's got strategies and he's got plans. The 5 of Swords. He's also looking at some laws to stop the abuse. He is determined to get on top of voter suppression laws and stuff. Ace of Rods. New energy. Yeah, definite change after a long time in suspension. Temperance. Laws that are going to bring several things into balance. Hi, Em. Thank you. Thanks, Em. Things bring, yeah, tax laws, definitely. I think that he is going to get the voting laws done. It's going to send America into a new direction as well. It's going to have support for it. 4 of Pentacles. I think he might be looking at some banking laws as well, but not yet. That's a way away. 6 of Swords. But whether they'll come off, that one might not go. But Page of Swords. Magicians. The Lovers. Well, that could be campaign finance laws. Something that's going to disappoint some law. Yeah, he will. He will. There's definitely going to be some taxation laws, possibly some laws to changes to banking, or possibly campaign finance. The voter suppression, yes, he's going to get that through. The Lovers. He does listen to the people. This is all about will. When is the joy going away? Oh, wow. So, yeah, he will. He will. During his time in office, he will be enacting quite a few laws in quite a few areas. He will get them through. DeJoy, Louis DeJoy. He's still... How long has the live chat been going? Well, 2 hours. Yeah, I saw something about, I got the feeling that about campaign funds as well. Yeah, campaign law. So let's see. What was the question? Oh, UPS to Joy. What? Oh, there's a change coming for him. He's got no control over it. He's challenged. Oh, the world. His challenge is going to be to hold his place. The world, this person, the dancer in the middle, she's very confident of who she is, what her place is in the world and how things are. For him, that's not going to be the case. Advice for him is get out quick. Move quickly. Why? Because consequences card. King of Pentacles. Corruption, things coming out. He's got trouble happening with his business and all that's going to come up. And King of Rods as well. High Priestess, things coming out. Is he going to be there at Christmas? No. He's on he's on thin ice at the moment. 8 of Pentacles, details. People are looking at the Chariot. Things are going to move very quickly for him and not in his... we've got the Chariot here, but it's not the victorious Chariot. It's movement very quickly away from where he is. I think he's going to be gone soon, and I think it's not going to... it's going to be that something... I think something to do with the cases he's already in, that the board's going to have no choice but to let him go if he doesn't resign. It's going to come down to that. Grassley is enforcing depends now. As his complete and total endorsement. Well, we can know that Grassley's not going to win then. The Virginia governor's race. Will that go to Democrats? Will the Democrats win that? It's going to be decided really quickly. 8 of Cups, heading in a new direction. Six of Swords, turbulent into, somebody said it's quite a dirty fight, so it'll be heading into calmer waters after a dirty fight. Ace of Pentacles, it's a yes for the Democrats. 2 of Pentacles, finding a balance. Anxiety. Yeah, I think they will. I think Democrats will win, and it's going to come about very, very quickly. It's going to become very apparent very quickly. But of course, there's going to be people who, and they're just going to have to move on very quickly and stop crying over spilt milk. So I think the Democrats will win in Virginia. Hopefully, I'm right. Grassley's very old. Will Grassley end up running? News about his actions going forward, the romantic idea. It's a romanticized idea. He's got plans to do it, but there's a lot of details about him. Support. 5 of Swords, people turning away from him, anxiety. I don't think he's actually going to make it to the election. I don't know whether it's his health or something, but I do feel it might be his health that he might have to pull out. But, yeah. Now, yeah, yeah. I don't know that he's going to make it to the election. I do feel that his health is on the decline. Is Grassley's health on the decline? Oh, he's got a tower coming up with his health. Judgment, waking up. Waking up to some facts. Wake up and smell the roses, and very quickly. I think he's going to have a quick decline in his health. He's going to be very embattled. Yeah, it's going to be a struggle for him. The Star, he's going to big scare, some hope, but he's got something big coming up with his health. The Emperor, stability, needing to find some stability. Yeah, he's got the Tower, he's got the 9 of Rods, abuse of his body, he hasn't taken care of himself, conflict with help, he's got things happening very quickly with the 8 of Rods. Judgment, wake up and smell the roses, buddy. You really think you're in any state to do it? Yes. In fact, Kathy, if you'd like to join me later this week, either Tuesday or Thursday, let me know. You can send me an email. It's Kathy from Guided Light Tarot. If you want to join me, I'd love to have you. Yeah, somebody asked earlier about auras. What do auras mean? I'm not an expert on auras, but I do feel that maybe there's some energy, something to do with our body's energy. I do 100% believe that they are there. Robert Durst. Okay. What do auras mean? So we'll have a look at the Celtic Tarot here for this. Oh, one thing I can tell you, it's just passed through my mind, is that all of these changes that he's implemented, slowing things down and everything, they're going to be reversed in the first half of next year. Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles, we're looking here at work. This very strong man is working on his coins, and it's like I just felt like it's a 10. It's at the pinnacle of the development of his legacy. It's like culmination. What's at the base of the thing is the culmination of his work. So an aura is sort of like, it's a combination of things, and also the culmination of our core selves and our beliefs. And yes, it can change over time. The Hierophant, again, that part of ourselves that we part of the allure of religion is the mystery of, is there more beyond our physical bodies? And there is. Hi, Sharon Sipe. Helen Sweet, there you go. Oh, how do you get in touch with me, Helen Sweet? Okay, I'll put the banner up. Okay. And that'll have my email on it. I do personal readings. I'm also doing lessons in the tarot. So, so I've started doing lessons, and I've got a couple of people signed up, and I'm doing lessons. I keep the cost down low, but it's something I have to charge for because there's a lot of work goes into it. So, but I'm trying to keep things at an affordable cost for people. The Hierophant, there's a lot of mysteries involved in our spiritual self. the Hierophant, the church, the keepers of our, or the caretakers of our spiritual self. And there's a lot of mysteries there. And I think the aura is also one of those areas of mystery that there's a lot to learn about it, but it shows it can be an indicator of our spiritual growth. It can be an indicator of our health. The sun, it illuminates us. It surrounds us, and it's an illumination of ourselves and our bodies. It's going to change, Laura Carthen. The male's going to change. A lot of the damage that Joy's done is going to be reversed in the first half of next year, especially with the voting by mail and stuff and the machines. There's going to be changes there. To Joy. Oh, so it's a part of us that it's an illumination of ourselves that not everyone can see. But for those who can see it, it gives them a guide to our inner selves, to the person, the inner self of the person that they're looking at. The Eight of Wands, it can be a form of communication, and the Four of Wands, the homecoming. You see the glow coming from the center of this. Hi, spirits beyond the stars. How are you? It's lovely to see you here. Ah, interesting. Thanks, Spirit Beyond the Stars, and I love that name. The Four of Wands is a glow emanating from that hut that's welcoming. It can give people an idea of the sort of person you are. And the Three of Cups. And it can also show signs of overindulgence. I've heard people say that, oh, your aura is really bad. You've got a lot of bad things happening with your health and stuff. So it's a messaging system from our bodies, but it's more than just physical. And I do feel there is a physical base for it. It's also, there's some spiritual element as well. Stress can come through in your aura. Our calmness and our openness, that shows through. So to me, it's our body's way of indicating of what sort of state we're in generally. It can be a marker. So yeah, basically that's what I'm getting for auras. I'm using the Celtic Tarot here. It's a lovely little deck. Where's the box for it? Universal Celtic Tarot it is, this one. It's by Lois Garabrio. Again, they make fantastic decks. So yeah. Yes, and it's how we interact with our environment as well. What's happening on around us can interact with that aura, with that energy that we give off. So it's an indicator of our physical and to some extent not so much our spiritual, but our spiritual well-being, but very much an indicator of our physical well-being. Yep. Sinkhole on the M5. Okay, any more questions? Indictments this week for Trumps and etc. etc. We looked at the G20. Oh, the G20 agreement. Okay, let's have a quick look at that. Will there be more agreement on that? Page of Cups. There's going to be some surprising news, some hope. Yeah, I do think there's going to be some forward momentum with that. Some more negotiating around it. Waking up and moving forward. The Tower. There could be some undermining of the process. Yeah, there's something that's got to be addressed. Otherwise, they've got to do a little bit more work on it, actually. Otherwise, it could undermine the process with the Tower there. But, or it could be a change. Hang on, a change. It could be retrospective change too. 8 of Cups, moving forward, moving on, moving in a new direction. And the 10 of Cups. New journey. 10 of Cups, completion. Yeah, I do feel that it will eventually, the G20 will eventually do it. Yeah, so if you want a reading, you can email me, and if you want lessons, you can email me and I'll send you the details of the lesson. I do have a 6-week course, okay? Yeah. And I'll send you details about that as well. Okay. Indictments. Trump world indictments. Yeah, Spirit Beyond the Stars. That's have you started a channel? Oh, Shelby, Lisa, thank you. Okay. Indictments this week. Will there be indictments? Surprising news. Surprising news. This person's not looking happy about the news they're delivering either. He's looking quite unhappy. The World. I do feel, Whitby, don't be like that. You let Daddy work. That particular laugh is, Daddy, I want attention. Feed me, feed me, feed me. We've got the World here. I feel like that there is an investigation that it's winding up the investigated part and getting ready to move on to the next part, which is indictments. Now, we know that there's already been indictments in New York. This could be, I'm thinking Georgia possibly. You want to see Whitby? All right, hang on. Hang on a minute. Come here, Whitby. I've got a demand. Come here. Come here, Mummy. Whitby, come here. Come here, Mummy. Yeah, yep. Hey? Yeah, I know. But somebody's asked to see him. Now, Whitby. Hey, Whitby. Say hello. Say hello. He's not. Hey, have a look at that. Have a look at that. Yeah, here he is. Whitby has fans, goes Terry Solaris. Hey, sweetie, could I just ask you to grab him a treat? Yeah, sure. And put him out. Thank you. Whitby, get away from the cat treats. Come here.
Whitby, stop hoovering those cat treats. Honestly.
There you go.
Seriously,
I have essential tremors, so neither of the animals are too comfortable with me holding them because I do shake. So he is a handsome fellow. Absolutely. He's the most gorgeous. Yeah, abuse.
Dog treat.
No, 9. He's anxiety. He's feeling a bit anxious about that. Well, there's some anxiety building up about the High Priestess. Secrets, King of Cups. Definitely one of the interference in the elections. I think Georgia. Details. They're just waiting on some last details. I think the High Priestess, plans and strategies. Minion. One of the supporters as well. Could be Lindsey Graham. Plans and lots of strategies here and consequences. Could be Georgia, could be winding up. That's all right, Patricia. Patricia Ray, is it? I love the name Spirit Beyond the Stars. It's like reminds me of that old movie, Battle Beyond the Stars. It's got the guy who played John Boy Walton in it. Yeah, I've had essential tremors virtually most of my life. So which is one of the reasons I don't use a pendulum. Could be hearing something out of Georgia. Will indictments be coming out of Georgia? All these indictments be coming out of Georgia? I feel like they're getting to to an area where they want to. They've ended one part of the journey and setting up onto another. Two of Coins, Page of Wands, the Lovers. Yeah, I do feel like that. Yeah, change is taking place. It's a change is taking place in Georgia's investigation. Could be Lindsey Graham. Is Lindsey Graham going to be indicted soon? Is Lindsey Graham going to be indicted soon? Well, he's definitely going to be facing some consequences, and he's going to have to be standing in defence of himself. He's got the Seven of Pentacles, facing some consequences of his actions, and the Seven of Wands, standing in defence of himself. Ace of Cups. Well, this came out reversed, but we've got the Eight of Swords reversed. Confinement. I don't think that should be reversed. I think it should be Eight of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. Money as well. Oh, he's got other troubles as well. Not just Georgia, but some money troubles as well. Page of Wands. I think there might be a Three of Swords, heartbreak and betrayal. Page of Cups. He's really going to be surprised. The Moon, hidden secrets. I think he's definitely heading for indictment from somewhere, but it might not be for what we think it is. Could be money involved. We've got 2 pages. 2 sevens. Just getting my little book here, which has got what the multiple of things can mean. So, like I said, I never pretend that I know it all. True love, 2 sevens. Is true love for Trump? 2 pages. Quarrels between friends. Oh, yeah, definitely something going on there. Trump is like, Lindsay who? Lindsay who? Human generic, you've been having a few problems, or a friend of yours has. Yeah. Well, I won't ask you to go into details again, but yeah, human generic, it sounds like you could use some support. And him and a friend of his. So last year the doctors only gave her 6 months. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that about your friend. Cancer. Yes. Hi, Marie Henson. He likes his teddies and not the furry kind. Sharon Will, she's it sounds like your friend is very, very strong. And, you know, some people get told you're never going to be able to, like, I had one old family friend, she was told, she's passed now, bless her, but she was told that her back problems were so bad she'd never be able to ride a bike again. And she used to be a competitive bike rider. And she said, typical Nolene style, F that. And she hopped on the bike and was competing in masters contest and all that, even with it. Some people get told something like that, and they just say, well, F that, I'm going to prove you wrong. And yeah, so all prayers to your friend, Human Generic. And good on her for showing strength. Okay, any more questions, guys? I think at 2:42, I'll go up to the 3 hours and, you know, just round it out nicely. Oh, you've had a birthday on the 18th of the 10th. It's next Monday. Well, happy birthday for next Monday. And so, yeah, Spirit Beyond the Stars, just email me if you would like to join me as well for a reading. And Kathy's guided light. Yep. Millie, a wonderful name. Hi, Uncle Dan. Great to see you. I saw a comment from you earlier, and I have not commented back. I'm so sucky for doing the comments. I fall behind on them all the time. I know that there's a comment from one of my past things from you. It's lovely to see you. I'm really bad for it. Hi, Bronx Sage, you're back. Will the incoming New York mayor be scandal free? Oh, interesting question. It does seem to be a will other countries investigate Trump? That's a good question too. Okay, so we'll go with Bronx Sage's question first. Incoming mayor of New York. Will their terms be scandal free? Judgment. That can be also opening yourself up to judgment. I've got, you know, I'm showing you all I've got. Ace of Pentacles. Well, these are yes cards. No, some conflict, no, some betrayal. You put yourself in a position like that and people will look for things. People will look for things. Well, you hope, I think there's going to be talk about campaign money at some stage, maybe some overindulgence in the past. People are always they're going to be looking and looking and looking. Something they were doing when they were coming up through the ranks, maybe just in the apprenticeship card. Conflict. There's always someone from your past willing to come out and stab you in the back with the Three of Swords there. So some betrayal and some anxiety. Will it be anything huge? Yeah, you hope that they're going to be scandal free, but this came out reversed. So will there be anything huge? there is something from the past that's going to come back and bite them in the butt. We've got the 8 of Swords. They're going to paint themselves into a corner in some way. I wish I could tell you, Bronx Sage, that no, it's going to be scandal-free, but it very rarely is, isn't it? Very rarely is scandal-free. You know what? Her doctor doesn't have to believe in the efficacy of prayers, human generic. As long as she and the people around her do, that's all that matters. Hope you, yeah, you live in hope to dream, yep. What was the question? Scotland, yeah. Other countries, will other countries investigate Trump? Oh, Scotland, yeah, they've got their, they're going to seize his property. Will other countries investigate Trump? I got Germany coming up, something to do with Deutsche Bank. The Moon, lies and deceptions. He kept things hidden. Some of the countries are definitely coming to that point where they have to make a decision. Do we pursue him or not? Sitting pretty. Financial loss. I feel this should be reversed financial loss. Their dealings with him has caused some financial losses. Swift betrayal, not paying things back. Yeah, there's going to be investigations by other countries. Manipulations and lies. Sorry. Ace of Cups. Yeah, they're just starting to open up these things. Hierophant processes. And certain banking institutions and banking regulators, I think, will be investigating Trump. And temperance, yes, there's definitely. Scotland, yeah, they're coming after him. Deals, yeah, he's going to lose out big with Scotland too. Yes, I feel like Germany's going to be one. Definitely Scotland. Possibly Ireland too. Northern Ireland. So yeah, definitely there's going to be some. asked earlier, just remembered. I wonder if anyone went, whoa. Somebody asked about Texas. Are they going to cop another polar vortex during winter? The next few months for Texas with weather and stuff, it's not going to be good. Let's have a look. Oh, no, that's not the right deck, I think. Let's use a different deck. That one's all over the place. Yes, everyone, please join in prayers for Human Generic and his friend Millie. Are they really? Marie Henson, where are you? Yeah, the vote recount stuff. It's ridiculous. I think there's going to have to be Texas. Are they going to suffer another polar event? Two of Wands. Knight of Wands. High Priestess. They still haven't fixed the problems from last year. There's still things not fixed here. This is what I'm getting. They still haven't fixed the problems from last year. Strategies in place. Yes, no, flip. It's like the flip of a switch. You're in Texas, Marie. Yeah. Three of Queens. To Texas, the government is making deals with the providers and everything. It's full. It's not prepared. I feel like this should be reversed, like they're just not prepared again. And they just set themselves determinedly on a path and they're not prepared to change in any way. With the government in Texas at the moment, it's our way or the highway, you know. 10 of Swords, letting people down. 4 of Wands, homes. Queen of Wands, intuition. Magicians, wasted resources. And I feel like you should really, if you're in Texas, especially up in the highlands, in the hill country especially, you should really get things together, get stuff together, be prepared, get generators, get fuel, get a fuel store for the generators, not everything can happen. If get in blankets. I think you're going to have another really cold winter. Don't know about a polar vortex. Could be another polar vortex. But, be prepared. No effort is going to be a wasted effort. So get in everything you can. Over the next, throughout October and November, build things up. Start getting things in. You're not going to freeze again. Yeah, definitely over the next couple of months. If you're going to be in Texas, get yourself prepped up for it. Even if it doesn't happen, but I do feel that there's going to be more cold events and stuff. You don't need huge generators, just a small generator even, that will keep, like, and some heaters or a couple of gas tanks, have them there to connect to a gas stove or something. Frost, yeah, first on the, yeah. Okay, are they going to be counties if they... Oh yeah, they're trying to do it with the vote counting, with the recounting the votes. They're trying to do it quickly and get it under the, slide it in. Prosecution, judgment. Judgment, get ready. The problem is they're laying themselves out to prosecution of some sort. Judgment, wake up. The people are waking up, so be prepared for that. 3 of Cups, because they've just had enough. It's like 1 cup too many in Texas. Knave of Cups, surprising news. 3 of Coins, group deals, dirty money even. A 9 of Cups. Be careful of what you wish for, because you might just get it. Energy, it's going to stir up people against them. Honestly, people are sick of this. They're being told that their vote didn't count. That the people they voted for don't trust their votes. Yeah, stock up on water too. Yes, I'm going to be wrapping it up to, will Texas Electric be hooked to the US grid in 2022? No, I don't think it'll happen in 2022, but I do think it might be 2023. Will the Texas Electric be hooked to the US grid in 2022? 8 of Cups. Eight of Swords. 2 of Swords. Is going to be a tipping point event in 2022, which is definitely, but while the Republicans are in power, they won't do it. But I think looking at 2022, yeah, out in the cold, yeah, judgment and people waking up. I think maybe 2023 they might do it. There is a part of Texas that is hooked to that grid. Yeah. It is. Yeah, you're on the same grid with Louisiana. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap it up now. Thank you very much for joining me. If you want a reading, you can email me at footprinttarot@gmail.com. If you want interested in lessons for the 6 weeks, a 6-week course, 1 lesson a week, you can email me about that too, and I'll send you more details. And yeah, thank you very much. I love you all. Stay safe, stay strong, stay loving, and stay healthy. And I will talk to you again Tuesday. Okay, Kathy's guided light and Spirit Beyond the Stars. Send me an email, guys. Okay, talk to you later. Love you all. Bye-bye. Big hugs back.